you see here? Okay, I know you're all going to say, you're crazy, Mother's going to kill me. But I just got out of another training class. It's 11:17 on I think Tuesday. Don't quote me. And I've got some videos uploading. I'm behind uploading because it's been taking a long time. I think there's some interference in the electric world or something. I don't know. You know, the sun is spitting out the wrong kind of radiation or something. But anyway, there's been all kinds of electronics problems, and I think it's more than just around Missouri. But I get those loaded up. I'm getting home today. Turn my fan down so it's not blowing so loud. I'm having to yell over the fan. Okay. So I've got so many plans and so much work scheduled that I'm losing track of time. I hate this. So I got off work this morning at 8. I had to be there at 10 to take a mandatory class on how to tie down wheelchairs, which none of my clients need a wheelchair. So I do this every year for no reason. But I mean, it's not rocket science, and it only takes like an hour class. However, I had to stay around town. No sense in driving home. I mean, it's 35-40 minute drive home. No sense in driving home and turning around driving right back. So I killed some time, did a good deed, you know, gave someone a ride, you know, typical, you know, I gotta kill time. Then I went to Aldi's and did an Aldi's run. Got some grass-fed beef there, just one package. Wasn't gonna spend a whole lot. And then I got a bunch of vegetables. I finally got my spinach and some romaine and things like that. I picked up more sour cream, heavy cream, because I'm still waiting for my milk to separate so I can get my real cream. The milk will be separated. I don't know when I'm going to get the time to do it, but so I'm heading back to home now. I'm still in Sedalia, but I'm heading back home. I'm going to pick up Mother, and we're going to follow this woman's directions out through the country, and we're going to find the goats. My hope is that she'll take $100 for both of them. That's $50 a goat. And around here for pygmy goats, that's actually pretty good. So no one wants them, especially the bucks. And I'm willing to take them because they eat. All I care about is that they eat weeds and eat a lot of weeds. Goats like weeds. They don't eat grass. They eat weeds, and I have weeds. So hopefully I'll get them. I won't be able to take them home today. Of course, I'm not going to put them in my Prius. I could, but I'm not going to. I really need my truck. I don't want to put them in my camper either, so I really need to get that camper off my truck. These people might be willing to deliver them too, but I got to do some fence work. Okay, now here's the deal. I get off work on Thursday morning. I think I have Thursday, the rest of the day off, and Thursday night, I think. Okay, pretty certain. Then on Friday morning, I got to get up early because Angus has a beauty parlor appointment. I got to have him there by 9. I have a doctor's appointment at 1:30 because they wouldn't make it at a convenient time. Military. You know, they ask you what time you'd like it. You tell them I'd like it, you know, before noon. 1:30 is the best we can do, yeah. It's like, yeah, thanks. So now I got to like waste my whole day waiting for the appointment, get there, do the appointment, rush back to get Angus before WeBark closes. So it's just going to cramp up my whole Friday and screw the whole thing up. Then I have Friday night off, but I've got to get up by 6:30 in the morning to get ready, because I promised my cousin I would go do this 1970s house where you go in and they give you clues, and there's like 8 of you and you have to try to escape. It actually sounds like a lot of fun if I don't fall asleep while I'm doing it. And that's in Columbia, Missouri. And I can get back home probably by 1 or 2, catch a nap because I got to go to work at 10 on Saturday night. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You know what I did? This happens every time. This is why I don't like to plan ahead. I have never worked on a Saturday night. I not say never, I probably have, but rarely in 10 years. And I volunteered last month to work this Saturday night, and then something fun like this comes up with my cousins. Never would that ever happen in a million years. What are the odds? 100%, because I was the one that volunteered. No one ever asked me to go anywhere and have fun. I never work on Saturday night, but yet two things happened on the same day, same year, same month. What were the odds? 100%. That's why I hate you. They ask you the month ahead, what days would you like to volunteer for overtime? And yeah, I'm like, just call me. Yeah, really. I do pick up some, and like I did, and every time I do, no good deed goes unpunished. Remember that. No good deed goes unpunished. So, I'm up busy all day Friday, and then I'm up having some fun on Saturday morning, and then working Saturday night. But the worst part is, and Mother's gonna kill me. After I got out of that class today, my boss caught me and she said, how would you like to work 2:30 to 10 at another house tonight? I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna go look at some goats. I just can't do that. And she looked so forlorn that I caved in. I said I can come in at 7 at that house and let somebody out early. And she was like, that'll do. So I'm coming back early, 3 hours early tonight. Oh, the paycheck's gonna be pretty. And I need it. Maybe I get a new ape man, because I certainly do not like this bow power. I don't like the sound. It has really bad sound. I think one of my subscribers said they don't like the sound on it. I don't either. And I don't like the picture. I think it gives a really dark picture and it glares where there's light. It's strange. And another thing about the bow power I don't like is that you push the button to start it. It takes forever to fire up. And then you push the top button and it pops up with the picture taking. Why? I have had about 200 pictures of my crotch. I have to tell you, because you can't get it to get over onto like record. And then sometimes when you turn it off, it doesn't turn off. So I've recorded some weird stuff, mostly the inside of my pocket, but you know, nevertheless, didn't want to do that. So here I am, I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Goats. And maybe we will have 2 new members of the family, but useful members who will be munching on those weeds. Once the weeds get down, then I can get somebody to come dig the ditch across. Once I get the ditch across, Poppy has no excuses to say no to me anymore about putting some water back in my house. Even if I just get it ran to a bathtub and a toilet, I'd be happy. I can still wash my dishes in a hose. I'm good. Got used to that. Would like hot water though. Hot water would be a luxury. I just got this new camera. I hate it. You want me to keep you out of the shot? Looky. I just bought. You stay there, Mother.
I'm your mother. I whip your butt. Oh, look, get her while
She's gonna whip my butt. Looky.
it's been a while.
This is Elvis. Isn't he beautiful? And this is Priscilla. Look, sweetheart. And I just bought them. They are going to eat the weeds in my backyard. Aren't you, pretty girl? Yes, you are.
Elvis
So-
says, paparazzi,
So
get
there's
out of here.
there's your introduction to
What's the
Elvis
pig? Where's the pig?
and Priscilla.
We're not taking the chicken
We're not
or
taking the
pig.
chicken or the pig. No, unfortunately, the pig is staying. That ought to.
Well, hello.
Isn't she a sweet chickie?
She's pretty. She's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna let the pig go too, as much as we're gone. I was like, you can't get rid of the pig.
No, keep the pig. Welcome to the insanity. So we looked at the goats. They're darling. I think they're going to be a great addition to the family and the insanity family. And I have high hopes that we'll be able to find them again once we turn them out into the backyard. We may be just looking out there going, there's goats out there somewhere for a good long while until they can get it eaten down. So Mother and I went back to the house. We got there about 3:30. I mean, we ate, and then I said, no, I've got to close my eyes. I just can't go 2 more inches. You know, you just get to that point, sometimes you hit a wall, and you're just like, your body starts shutting down, your eyes start closing involuntarily. There is nothing you can do. It doesn't matter whether you're in a doctor's office or in a chair or in a meeting. There's just nothing you can do. Your body is going to shut down. Your mind is going to turn off. And I said, Mom, give me 45 minutes. That's all I need, just a 45-minute nap. And I had promised I'd come back to work at 7. Well, I woke up to my phone ringing at 5:30. So I slept from, I didn't go to sleep right away. I slept from 4 to 5:30. Hour and a half nap. Mom decided to let me sleep, bless her heart. And she had called Pop and said, come out and get me at Easy's house. She's like, I'm not going to make her wake up to take me home. So there was an emergency at work. Someone needs to go to the hospital, staff or something. And so I said, okay, and I'm trying to get myself, together to head there. And I got everything gathered up, and I went out and I got in the car and I started down the road, and I get this, oh, never mind, we've got it. Never mind, we've got it. Interrupted my good nap. I could have slept another 45 minutes. Oh, this job is going to kill me. So here it is, 6:15. I'm heading to work. I turned around. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to turn around and go back home. And I went back home for, 20, 30 minutes. I didn't care. I was just going to spend some time in my house. And now I'm coming back. I'll work this one house from 7 to 10, then I'll go over to the other house from 10 to 8 a.m. And that puts me into Wednesday, I think. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like, share, or subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Oh gosh, there's a car that just pulled out in front of me. Way to go, dude! Okay, so some of you have asked me, what did you eat today? Today is Tuesday. Like I said, I'm heading to work. 5:30 this morning, I was at my other house working, and at 5:30 in the morning, I had keto coffee with just coconut oil in it. Quite a bit, though. I think I put about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil in it, and heavy whipping cream to get me through. Although the heavy whipping cream was almost turned. It was one I'd kept there at the house, so yuck. And that kind of made me half bleh. So then I went to Mother's, and I went to class, and I did class, went to Mother's, took a shower, then she and I went and saw the goats. When we got back to the house, we had that stuff I was cooking with the sausage and the tomatoes and the peppers and onions, kind of like just a goulash. Be out of here in about 35-40 minutes and back to work. Love y'all. It's non-cooking, you just throw it together. I don't know these grams and measurements and liters and oh my god, what is wrong with people? Enjoy your cooking, have fun. Love y'all, bye-bye. And I spiraled up some zucchinis and put in it. So I was hoping it would be like a spaghetti, but it really wasn't. It was more of a goulash, and it was a little too salty because the sausage was salty, but I figured I needed the salt because, of the cramps I've been having, which, one of them caught me today, and I thought it was never going to let go. And so that's what I've had. That was at 3:30. I have had nothing since. I've been drinking my lemon water that I put in my Life bottles because they're big bottles. It's now 6:35. I'm almost to my other job at 7. I will not be eating there. I'll probably, I brought along some pepperonis and some sausage sticks, which have very, very low carbs. I hate to protein it up, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So I'll probably eat some pepperonis and sausage sticks and maybe some cheese. There's some lettuce at the other house. I could maybe make a salad. That will be at about midnight that I'll be able to make that after everything's done. And then I can go to sleep and take a nap, which I plan on doing.